Bugger. Well, that didn't work, did it? Welcome to another Gentleman's Motor Racing episode. This time I will be working on the rear heated screen. Now I'm going to do a whole episode on glass because in the blue book it does explain what you can and cannot do. But yeah, I've got a dodgy rear heated screen that we need fixing. Anyway, what was I doing on my phone? I wasn't updating my Instagram, although I do that from time to time. I'm just getting ready to listen to a podcast. My favourite podcast, Classic Mini Breakdown, yes. So in the past, I've heard interviews with Cole from Classic Mini DIY, Tooney from Classic Mini Details, and believe it or not, this week it's going to be me. So if you do like your podcasts, or if you've never listened to a podcast before, please use whatever method you've got that you can listen to these things. Go and check him out. It's an amazing series. Go back, listen to his back catalogue. It's loads of stuff. Most of it is mini orientated, not all of it. Some of it is very much beer orientated, but it's what I like to listen to when I'm tinkering with my cars in the shed. Anyway, run VT. So this is my windscreen, or rather rear screen, heated rear screen that my mate gave me, which is brilliant. The only issues are the tabs that go on the end are missing. Look. Well, one is missing and the other one broke off. That's not good, is it? Bugger. Well, that didn't work, did it?
Day 2.
Right, okay, I think I'm now ready to show you what I've been up to with regards to the rear screen. Now, I've had a few issues with this. A friend of mine gifted me this heated rear screen, which is amazing. Thank you very much, Paul. The only issue, he said, with it is one of the tabs off the end of the heater thing had snapped off. And I was like, yeah, that's no problem, don't worry, I'll be able to sort something out. And then instantly, transporting it home, the other side snapped off. But I thought, again, well, if I have to do one side, I might as well do the other side. And my initial thought was, oh, that'll be all right, I'll just solder a bit of wire onto the element, be fine. No, not that simple, is it? So, don't know if you can see that. We had a jolly good go. And it would stick, and it would work. But the only problem was, it just wasn't strong enough. Because what you're doing is soldering to a very, very thin, is it copper maybe? It's almost like a copper sticker. And of course that sticker then just whoop, 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 unsticks from the glass, taking all the solder with it. Right, so this is my last and final hurrah!
Hurrah!
Hurrah! It's trying to make this thing work. Right, what have I done? I decided what the trick is. I need more surface area. Sorry about the light. So I thought, this is my little cardboard template. I thought if I make a larger surface area like that, with a tab to connect the electrical connections to, reproduce that out of a bit of scrap aluminium, and I have indeed made some of these. So this is out of that aluminium, nice big surface area, look. I've filed these ends down, and you're really not going to be able to see this on the camera, but they're actually tapered. Because obviously I'm worried about the windscreen wiper. I'm worried about the windscreen rubber ripping them off when I install it. So it's tapered, not quite to a knife edge, but pretty much close. I put some heat shrink around the thing, and this is my spade connector for the electrical system. Yeah, and the idea is, just spilled my tea. And the idea is it's going to go something like that. Aha. Yeah. But Kev, I'm sure you're asking, how are you going to fix that to the windscreen? Oh yeah, look, and it's all nice and shiny on that end. How are you going to fix that to the windscreen? Well, I was looking on internet and I stumbled across this. Who knew this stuff existed? Wire glue. The other issue I was worried about, so obviously I put a bend in it so that it's pointing roughly in the right direction. And I was originally, when I made these, I made them so that I had a spade connector on it. And I was thinking, oh, you know, when I push the spade connector on and off, I'm going to rip that off the windscreen, aren't I? It's going to happen. So what I've done, I've made these little tails. So I'll clip them on first, then I'll bond them on, leave it overnight, and then we'll install it, see what happens. So, this is something completely new for me. Let's give it a go. Now, let's give it a go, shall we? Right, I've got my wire glue. I've got myself, as the instructions said, a cocktail stick and a brush. Let's see what happens, shall we? Ooh! I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I suppose I better give that a stir. Hence my cocktail stick. Ooh, it's a bit lumpy at the bottom. Right, I won't bore you with that. Well, I've given that a jolly good stir. It was quite lumpy on the bottom, I must admit, so. Ooh. I think my plan is to paint it on. Problem is I don't know exactly how thick to make it. Can you hear that? Ice cream! No, Kevin. You're on a diet. Right. Oh, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it. I suppose I've just got to trust it, haven't I? Do I put a bit more on it? We'll see, eh? Right.
24 hours later.
Okay, well, I've followed the instructions. What more can you ask for, eh? Right, I'm just going to do the other side. Adam Savage, on his YouTube channel, when he uses super glue, he sprays something on it, and that's to like make it go off quicker, because he hasn't even got time to wait for super glue to dry. Yeah, he does, he glues it there and then goes and he's off. Right, don't wiggle anything, kid, come on. That's it. I'm not going to install it now. I'm going to leave it for another 24 hours. Woo!
Tomorrow.
Okay, so there's my heated rear screen all ready to go. I have tested it to make sure that it works properly. I've got some of these suckers, maybe that will help. I've had the seal in the car for months now, so hopefully that's all formed to where it needs to be. I've got washing up liquid, not washing up liquid. I've got windscreen washer fluid as a lubricant for fitting it. In the past I have used WD-40. That's a big mistake, don't do that. It makes the rubber go all slimy and horrible. I've got some of these, the old tyre levers for the old bicycle. I think that might help just to get the rubber in and out. Squeegee, don't know, might be useful. I thought have all the tools, be better than not not using them. And of course this is the tool for fitting the filler. If you haven't got one of these with a wheel on it, get one. They're absolutely brilliant. I was proper tight and bought the one with the wooden handle with just the diamond on the end, but then I lost my rag and I bought one of these. Best thing I've ever done. Right, let's crack on. Oh, we're in. We're done. We're done. Happy with that? Rear screen is in. Woo! Just need to tidy it up now. Because look, it's just dripping in windscreen washer fluid and rubber juice.